what we want to do now in this phase, now that we've talked about comfort and discomfort, what I want to do is break down the human body for you so that when you're sitting in a meeting, when you are hiring a new employee, when you are dealing with an associate, when you are negotiating a contract, I want to break down the whole human body from face all the way down to the feet and decipher these behaviors so that there is no doubt at any time what you are seeing, decoding it properly, and then utilizing that information to help you to, number one, communicate better, and number two, to understand what it is that the person you're dealing with is thinking, feeling, or intending. So we've talked about the face as being the primary location where we look for discomfort. And obviously the forehead, we see the displays there with a furrowed forehead and other displays such as facial touching to show us that there's discomfort. The next area that I want to look at is the eyes, because there's a lot of misinformation out there about the eyes and what the eyes really tell us. Our eyes are truly magnificent. We get most of the information around us from the eyes. And we look to the eyes to sort of speak to us. And the eyes can, in fact, be very emotive. And as I said, when things are good, the orbits of the eyes and the pupils, in fact, dilate. When things are bad, or we've actually done studies where when you're presented with a picture of something frightening or bad, your pupils constrict. It's extremely accurate. And this is something that we need to be mindful of, that when we're dealing with someone and you see a lot of squinting, well, I mean, it could be that their contact lenses aren't fitting well or that they're dry. But it also could be that the very topic that's being addressed is one that they don't particularly like. And I'll give you an example. I was in a conference once where I was sitting there reviewing paragraph by paragraph a document between two parties. And as we got to one paragraph, the opposing party started to squint as they looked at this particular paragraph. And I sent a note to the attorney who was working on the case, and I said, there's going to be issues with this paragraph. And sure enough. And later he said to me, well, how did you know that? And I said, look, it was very simple. When we got to the paragraph, all of a sudden we see this squinting, a sure sign of discomfort. It was in real time and very specific to this very topic. So if pupil dilation and the orbits of the eyes dilate when things are good, we want to look for this to demonstrate to us that things are progressing well. What else can the eyes tell us about discomfort? Well, one of the things that we do at a very early age is we tend to use the eyelids to block the world around us. Our eyelids